Good morning everybody. It is the 9th of December today. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm down the Avon, as you can see, just for a couple of hours this morning. I've got maybe 2 hours, so as I say this morning, it's going to be running into afternoon, around lunchtime. Got a couple of hours just to come and do a bit of fishing. As you can probably see, I hope it comes out on the footage, it's very brown. It's been up in the red on the flood indicator for a few days. It's just dropping off now. It's probably 2 or 3 inches of visibility, that's all. So I think our only targets really today will be chub and roach. I think realistically that's the targets. I've come down to the private stretch near to home. As I said, I've only got 2 hours, so I need to maximise all my time. I've come down here fishing in a slightly different space than I normally fish. I've moved upstream, I don't know, maybe 40-50 metres. It's not really a swim, it's just sort of a place to get to the water. So I'm going to try in here. What we've got is the current is sort of 2/3 of the way across, and on the inside here is a bit of a slack. And at the moment, in front of me, it's actually running backwards. I'm going to fish on the crease, which is about 1/3 of the way across, just on the edge of the current and the slacker water on the inside. I'm going to go on the feeder, I think. Certainly won't be any point going on the float in these conditions. I've got my TFG Compact All Rounder with a quiver tip on, and my Okuma Longbow reel there, and it's set at 10 foot. As I say, I need to stop talking, don't I? Get on with it, really. We only got a couple of hours, so got some groundbait with me, some fish meal free groundbait. It's Angling Bait Company Pro Roach with some of my crumb in it that you saw from the last or recent video, not the last video, recent video. And got maggots, worms and bread, and that's your lot. Let's get cracking. So I'm just going on a standing running ledger setup. I'm going to use a small screw gripper feed, I think, first of all. Get a little bit of groundbait in. Just a very light one. I don't need too much weight to hold bottom here. It's just an ounce. Yeah, just an ounce. Start off with a couple of maggots, I think, see how we get on. Depth in there. Right, see how we get on. I'm going to get a few casts in to start with, just to get a bit of bait in the water. Just feeling the feeder down as well, it's just going down with a nice donk there. But I'd say it's a good 10 foot again. We do know in the other swim it's about 11. So not surprising. There we go, there's the first knock of the day. Little inquiry. That's encouraging. Missed it, I think. That's an encouraging start, certainly. Some fish about and they're willing to feed, which is good. There we go. Oh, it's just about a lifter. Oh, that's a lovely start. How's about that? Careful, careful. Fantastic. Lovely job for a start. That's great. Just a few casts in, so clearly the fish were sitting here. I thought they might be in this slack water. As I say, it's been right up. I was going to come out and try and do a bit of fishing in the flood, but unfortunately I didn't manage to get out. But it's no longer flood conditions as such, but it's certainly very brown. and up as well. I would imagine the water's very cold as well. The rain we've had, sort of rain and then frost, and then days where the temperature's only got up to 1 or 2 degrees, and another frost. The last 2 nights we've had heavy frost, apart from last night. So it's not perfect fishing conditions. Let's bring you around a bit. You can't see me very well around there, can you? That's better. Mild day today, as you can see from my attire. I've got my thermals on, but should have put my snood on, I think. But apart from that, it's quite mild. It's not really a breeze, which is helping a lot. Just a very gentle one. Perhaps have maybe 10 casts on the feeder, just to get a bit of bait in, a bit of ground bait in, and perhaps we'll go on the maggot feeder a little bit for 15 minutes, just try and get a bit of actual sort of proper feed content in there, see what happens. Lovely. A little roach. Beautiful. Right, let's see what happens if you put some white maggots on. A couple of whites. Wonder if white maggots might be a little bit more noticeable with the water colour that it is. Give them a try. Yeah, we're getting bites straight away. It's worth mentioning, guys, I came out end of last week with my friend Gareth again. We came to the same spot here. I was doing a similar thing to now. And Gareth was dead baiting. His newfound love of dead baiting. And I had some bits and pieces similar to what I've had so far here. Some roach and a sort of bream about £1.5, something like that. But Gareth did quite well on the dead baiting. He had, I think, 3 pike in the end. A couple of reasonable sized ones and a smaller one. So that was very enjoyable. A bit of a social session. Did enjoy that, having a chat and a bit of a catch up. Unfortunately, I didn't get into any of the sort of larger roach or anything else that I was hoping for. But I still had a few fish. It's very enjoyable. As I say, it's good to have a bit of a chin whack on the bank. Put the world to rights. Oh, we're having a nice stamp. We're having a nice stamp at roach. Certainly. No monsters. It's early doors. Try a tiny little bit of bread, I think. If that produces maybe a slightly bigger fish. Just a little bit of flake. It's a bit of a breeze now. I really wish I'd put my coat on. Well, a couple of knocks on the bread, but that was it. Let's try again. Well, we get some bites, but it's not exactly what you call prolific. Oh wow, I don't know if you can see, guys, there's an egret landed in the field over there. Fab. First time I've seen one around here. Well, I think I'm going to get on the maggot feeder just for a few minutes, just see if we can't get some competition going, because it's a little bit, I don't know if the odd bite and twitch and pull, but it's all a bit reluctant, it seems to me. There's a little black cat feeder. Very small light one. That's one of these. This is a 20 gram one, so it's less than an ounce. It's nice and light. Got our maggots on the hook. So we can't spur things on a little bit. It's never going to be easy, to be fair, the conditions, but we're catching a few anyway. But to sort of kick-start it a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, careful. Well, he wanted the bait, certainly. Lovely job. You had them rodded. Crazy. Well, lovely string of roach, but bigger appearing. To be honest, all the bites I'm getting are very similar as well, you know, very quick rattles on the tip. There's clearly smaller fish. This is great fun, I have to say. Great fun. Oh, we're catching some nice roach, guys. Some lovely roach. Time's nearly caught up with us. It's only been an hour, but I really have got to go. Just had a phone call and I've got to go. But give it another 5 minutes, I think. It's a real shame because some nice fish now. This feels a little better. It is. Oh, stripey. Got me in the reeds down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, not. Well, made a bit of a pig's ear of that, but I thought it was a stripey, but it's not. I did think it was a bit weird. I thought it was a bit coloured for perch. Well, it's about that. They're getting bigger. Typical, they're getting bigger and I've got to go. Wow. I'm going to have one more cast. I can stretch it out to one more cast and I really have got to go. Which is very annoying because I just about got the swim going. Never mind. Can always try and get back. May be able to get back tomorrow actually. Oh, no, this does feel better. Oh, another stunning roach. Another wonderful roach, another proper handful. Right, one more cast, really one more cast. I really have got to go. That's so annoying. Very frustrating, but as I say, this will have to be the last cast for sure. The biggest one yet. Oh dear. Wow. Clearly there's some nice roach here. I'm just taking all these on a wormtail actually. How about that? Fab. And with that, I've got to go home. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Very frustrating, but hey ho. Can't be helped. Right. Well, that's very frustrating. I've got to go, but it can't be helped. So, I think I'll try and get out again later on in the week, possibly even tomorrow. It's very frustrating having to go now, but I'm afraid that's the way it is. Just seem to have got the swim going, got a slightly larger roach to move in, and we have to go. But as I say, we'll try and get back, possibly even as early as tomorrow, and carry on where we left off. But so short little session there, bit of a catch up as well, let you know what I've been doing for the last week or so. And as I say, we'll try and get out again very soon, get back on the trail of these roach. I think the water's just the perfect colour at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling, and I'll see you again very, very soon, most probably down here.